Hello, everybody. I am on my way back to doing true crime again. We're going to be starting with the active missing person case right now of Hannah Kobayashi. She is a 30-year-old woman who is a Maui native. Thank you for your patience as I kind of get back into the swing of things. So, I have this deck, it's the Dreamscapes deck, and I'm going to talk about a little bit about the case in a second, but I have this deck, Dreamscapes deck, and essentially it's meant to paint a picture. Hannah calling this trip her bucket list, her dream trip, made me think of this deck because when we talk about the case in a minute, there's some questioning if there was some kind of mental health crisis going on, but then there's also questioning of abduction or trafficking. So I feel like this deck may help to start to paint a bigger picture of kind of which direction to look in when it comes to that. Okay, so Hannah, a Maui native, was traveling to New York City on November 8th of this year for a bucket list trip to visit her aunt. Her itinerary included a brief layover in Los Angeles, but she missed her connecting flight to New York. Her ex-boyfriend traveling on the same flight made the connection and has been cooperative with investigators. Last known movements. November 8th, surveillance captured Hannah arriving at the LA International Airport. On the 9th, she was spotted at the Grove in LA, including at a Nike event and a bookstore. She also made a Venmo payment to unidentified individuals. And then on November 11th, surveillance near a metro train station in downtown LA showed her with an unknown person. Family members noted she did not appear safe or well in the footage. Then on November 11th, Hannah sent alarming messages claiming her identity had been stolen and that she was being manipulated. Her family grew increasingly worried after receiving these cryptic texts and has not heard from her since. And in another development, her father, Ryan, who had traveled to LA to search for her, was found deceased near LAX on November 24th. And authorities are continuing their investigation, and Hannah's family has expressed fears of abduction, given the unusual circumstances and lack of contact since November 11th. Okay, so that's a little rundown of it. As always, reading, it's all alleged, my opinion, not facts. I'm going to use the Dreamscapes deck, and then I'm going to pull some tarot over top of it, and then we're going to use the Whispers of the Unsolved and a clarifying deck. And hopefully, this case seems to be like multiple layers of different stuff kind of happening at once. So my intention here is to kind of put the layers back together so we can see what they may mean or what they may be saying has happened here. All right, so we're going to start with the Dreamscapes, and hopefully this will paint us a picture. The intention here is to paint us a picture of Hannah's mind from when she was on that plane. Actually, let's start before that. Let's start with the first card being her initial intentions of this trip, and then journey through when she was on the plane to when she was last seen. All right. So again, as always, this is an energy reading. It's all alleged, my opinion, not facts. The Sun. So I do feel like there's honesty behind this when it comes to the trip was to do the photography thing, to see her aunt. I feel like plan here. Interesting. So the second card I called to be on the plane, and we have 5 of Swords. Which would be conflict, which would be tension. The Lovers. So I'm going for the reasons I say I'm going for. But then I'm pulled into some kind of conflict with another individual. 4 of Wands. That individual is connected to more people. So I am really going for this bucket list trip. I'm going to see my aunt. I'm going, I believe it was like her first paid photography gig or something to that effect. So I feel like with the sun, this is a yes card. This is yes, everything we need to see is in the light here. But then it's like I get on the plane and I'm drawn into some kind of or like before I get on the plane or when I'm at the airport waiting to get on the plane or maybe something conversation wise that happened prior to getting on the plane, I'm pulled into conflict with another individual. But that other individual is connected to more individuals here because this is community. In what was this conflict with this one person that connects to more people about? What does that conflict have to do with? Queen of Wands. Interesting. So Queen of Wands can be the drama queen here. And I'm noticing these two little figures fighting over this one thing here. One flower. Interesting. So I get into some kind of conflict with another person who's connected to more people. It's like I'm pulled in to someone else's drama. I'm pulled into someone else's drama. That's not all going to fit. And they're crooked. Okay. So 10 of Wands under the sun. So I'm going for the reasons I say I'm going for, but I'm immediately burdened. That kind of makes me feel like let me see what else comes out before I say that. 5 of Swords, under the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Swords. Okay, it kind of feels like a setup. That's what I was about to say. And then 7 of Swords would be betrayal, would be sabotage. And it's under the 5 of Swords. So I pull you into this conflict as a means to set you up. I pull you into this to set you up. The Lovers. Who is this other person to Hannah? 6 of Cups. Someone from my past. Huh. Didn't it? Hold on a second. Her ex-boyfriend traveling on the same flight made the connection and has been cooperative with investigators. A setup. Why was her ex on the same flight? Someone from I get pulled into a conflict with another individual that's connected to other individuals. And it's a setup. It's someone from my past and my ex is on my flight, and that's a coincidence. I don't. Clarify the 6 of Cups. Ace of Cups. A lover from my past. A love from my past. We have the Lovers, the 6 of Cups, which is literally the definition of an ex, and then the Ace of Cups as a clarification. What kind of connection is this? What kind of connection is this lover from the past? Someone who Ace of Cups was in a romantic connection with. So I get pulled into some kind of conflict, and it's a setup. Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles. I want from the community that this person is connected to. I can't tell if this is internal conflict, like I'm on the plane, my ex is on the plane, For some reason, that starts putting me into this mental state where I'm fighting against myself and I throw my plans to the wind once things start going bad. I don't know if this is like a trigger, like I can't tell yet if this is internal or external, is what I'm trying to say. I can't tell if this is a battle I'm having with myself in my mind or if it's something that has manifested externally. And I wouldn't rule out that it's not both. It does feel like there's some kind of moment of like a trigger or like like I have an internal tower moment on the plane is how this feels on the way there, and then I miss the flight, things go wrong, and I almost feel like it's like divine intervention of some sort. Eight of Swords, that I'm trapped. It's giving like I need to learn how to play their game better than them. This is what I'm getting so far. Queen of Wands is Caddy Corner to Page of Pentacles. So the X is Queen of Wands to Page of Pentacles. Four of Wands to Eight of Swords. I'm trapped in a situation where to get out of the drama, I need to play their game better than them. I need to learn how they're doing it. This kind of get at the event that she went to was a tarot event. Like it was like a spiritual event. So I just wanted to note that as well. This gives me the energy of I'm on the plane, something's happening mentally. I'm starting to kind of unravel a bit in my mind. I get off of the plane, things start to fall apart. I miss the flight, this and that. It's almost this energy of like her questioning if her ex was causing these things because of him being close in vicinity. It's like some kind of trigger from the past that's putting me into this like downward mental spiral where now I'm like, oh, I'm being protected from this or that type of thing. It's almost like I'm feeling this like almost like she felt spiritually infiltrated. Like she felt like someone hacked her spiritual guidance. I don't know if that is the right way to say it, but it's this feeling of I'm is paranoid the right word? The Hermit. There's this feeling of like maybe some spiritual delusion or some a bit of a mental health break making me make wrong choices because I'm trying to get away from something that feels paranoia induced. Um, how do I word this better? Almost like she may have felt like someone had this video game controller and was controlling the people around her and the situations around her so that she did not get to where she was meant to go in New York. And it felt like she then felt like I'm called to be here right now for a reason. And because I think I'm here for a reason and all of these things are falling apart to keep me here for said reason, I end up interacting with the wrong people. But I feel like it's divinely orchestrated as to protect me from whatever I'm not meant to be doing over there, if that makes sense. So I guess if I had to simplify that, I would say it feels like some kind of mental health a trigger that led to a mental health downward spiral on the plane that was a tower moment because I'm stuck in place on the plane and I can't really do anything about the way I'm feeling. It's almost like I'm stuck on the plane with my trigger because for some reason this X is a trigger of something. But it feels like then I feel as though this, that, and the other thing is happening so that I don't make it to where I'm going because I'm meant to be here for a reason. And it almost feels like that translates into me feeling like I'm interacting with people in like a divinely led way, like, okay, spirit's dropping these people in front of me because I need to interact with them type of thing. And I'm painting red flags green because I feel like it's divinely orchestrated when it's not. That's what I'm getting so far. I think I'm going to pull one more layer of these cards on top of here before we go to the other tarot. Because that led us to a certain point of this. One second. Let me go get the mail that was dropped off because it's raining. That's very interesting because I heard the noise and I could have swore I saw the truck, but that wasn't the mail truck. That was the trash truck. It makes me think that like someone misrepresented who they were to her. I'm interacting with someone and they're saying that they do this, but really they're this. Like saying they're spiritual, but they're really a criminal. They just know how to smooth talk. It feels like that. And it's like I go to receive something, but something's taken instead because they're very opposite. The trash truck's taking the trash, the mailman's delivering a mail, right? So it's very opposite. It's like I think I'm going to be getting something, but something's taken instead. That continues to feed the paranoia that I was already experiencing. And now I feel like I can't go there, but I also can't stay here. Okay, so these are going to kind of be confirmations or clarifications of whatever cards underneath of them. And then also it will tell the next layer of the story. The story feels like it's multiple things that are happening at once that's like causing this break from reality almost is how it feels. But it's almost like it's not really her fault. Like her being missing is not her fault. But like I'm saying like this confusion of reality, it feels like it's not something she was just feeding into for no reason. It feels like I am experiencing something mentally. I am experiencing something spiritually, but at the same time, there's things happening externally that are aligning with what I'm experiencing internally. And it's causing this break of reality is how it feels. Which feels to be leading towards me making very bad choices that I'm not realizing are bad choices because I'm feeling like these choices are divinely orchestrated. Like it almost feels like I believe that spirit is setting me up for my big break in like this way that I never could have expected, and I'm not realizing the danger around me. Four of Swords. Under the sun. So it's giving hurry up and wait. Like I'm going on the trip for the reasons I say that I'm going on the trip, and then there's a delay. There's this waiting period that I need to figure out what it means. Five of Swords, King of Cups. A conflict with the lovers, someone I'm connected to, Six of Cups from the past, or someone that I didn't just meet. Someone that I didn't just meet. Either someone I knew from last time I was out this way, because I believe that there was pictures on her Instagram that she had been in the area that she said she was going to before. Um, Either I know this person from them, or at the very least, I talked to this person before getting on the airplane. This is someone I had a previous connection with. The King of Cups, someone that I trusted, and I know that one of her text messages to her friends or family said something like, they stole my identity and I gave away all my funds, which they said was a weird word to use to someone that I thought I loved or trusted or something like that. That would be this King of Cups. That would be this King of Cups. But I get in a conflict with this person. Three of Swords to clarify the lovers. This King of Cups offers me a cup of heartbreak. What did I say? It was like somebody that was misrepresenting themselves because the trash truck and the mailman. It's like I say I'm this, but I'm really that. It's like she finds out. I've known you longer than just right now, but I've believed that you were one person until now. Now I'm seeing the truth that you're not really that person. Four of Wands, Page of Wands. I'm seeking the community. I'm seeking to find myself within this community. It's multiple things happening at once. And it's like she feels like, see how she's holding the wand out this way and she's holding the wand out that way. They're like holding it to one another. It's like people that are like me. And I want to find myself within this community. But it leads to drama. Because through me trying to find myself within this community, because I find people like me, it leads to this person I thought I knew, me finding out that they're not who I thought they were. Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. So then I start to have a problem, and this person that I realized isn't who they say they are, but I don't really know what else to do. They offer me some kind of solution. So he's kind of like throwing the pentacle, like, here, this is what you need to do. Offers me a cup of heartbreak. Trying to find myself within the community. It's kind of giving like it's kind of giving like party, drugs. It's kind of giving like spiritual. Here, take this. Then I have some kind of spiritual awake, because one of the texts did say something about I've just had an intense spiritual awakening. I think it was a text or a post or something. It's kind of giving like finding myself in the community, people like me. The person I thought I knew that is actually misrepresenting themselves, offers me a cup of heartbreak. Five of Cups as a confirmation. Regret. And see how that looks like a tower in the background? He offers me that. I try to find myself with people like me, but now this is covering that up. That's covering up that King of Pentacles. It's kind of giving, I give you something, you have a spiritual awakening, you want more, I don't have more, I give you something else, and it turns out that's an issue. Almost like her psyche couldn't handle the intensity of whatever she was given, plus the paranoia, and it led to some kind of break of some sort. But it's like the other tracks. 1 second, I'm getting a phone call. Okay, so another confirmation. We had a little plumbing issue in the basement, and so I'm having a professional cleaner come out to like clean everything. Anyway, so that was them calling to schedule an appointment. As I was just saying, or say I'd schedule a time to come out. As I was just saying, that person needed to cover their tracks. It's like the person needs to clean up after some kind of messy situation. Is how I word that. Interesting. Okay. 10 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Huh. We had King of Pentacles offering a solution that way. Queen of Pentacles offering a solution that way. It's almost like one person has to protect another person from this going bad because of whatever happened with Hannah and them. Interesting. 7 of Swords. 2 of Cups. I just said it's like one person helping another person. 7 of Swords, betrayal, sabotage. We need to protect one another by making sure that this doesn't come out what we did to you. What? Cups, Page of Swords. Because we have some kind of history, we will eventually be looked into. And if it's found out that we were with you, it's going to be an issue. So we need to make it a certain way. Ace of Cups or Page of Pentacles is under that. King of Swords. Someone's defending the person that's connected to her by making sure whatever happened doesn't get out. Hanged Man. I feel like she's alive. I feel like she's either being held somewhere against her will or held somewhere by being fed substances type of thing. This is really strange. Let's get some whispers of the unsolved. Let's see what we get. Private property. I said being held somewhere. Held somewhere where people can't see. Held somewhere where people can't see. Witness in reverse and fire in reverse. Flipped over. So somewhere where she can't send up a smoke signal. Somewhere where people can't see. Somewhere where it's not easily accessible. Secret trip in reverse. She's probably right around where she originally was. Not where she originally was. Wherever it was that she took a bus to, or she somehow got somewhere. I forget. There's a lot of information. The last seen or last known location. I feel like she's not far from there. Secret trip in reverse. It's like biology, chemistry, scientific. I do feel like there's substance use involved here. Like something that would cause some kind of psychosis, or at least intense paranoia. Hotel, motel in reverse. I don't have the key to leave. But that could still go either way. I physically can't leave, or like I don't have the realization to know I need to leave. Under private property. Anger and rage. Yeah, somebody's mad because whatever the plan was, this wasn't it. This is like a, oh crap, we took it too far type of thing. Witness in reverse, rival competition in reverse. It's like nobody would put 2 and 2 together. That this would be the type of battle type of thing. Work, fire in reverse, and work. Can't send up a smoke signal. It's kind of giving like nobody can hear you here. Or you blend in here. Nobody can hear you, or you blend in. Kidnapped, hands tied. Under secret trip. I'm close to that area. I can't leave. Close to that area. I can't leave. Alive. Biology, chemistry, scientific, alive. I feel like they have her drugged up. Hotel motel in reverse, and faked death new life came out kind of sideways. Sideways again. Sideways again. Sideways again. It's almost like whoever she's with is waiting for everything to die down so they can move her. Or like discard of her somewhere where it'll be difficult for her. See if this gives us anything. Any kind of clues that we could have here? Any kind of clues that we could have? Tower. Crumbling foundations meant to allow be built back up with stability, high-rise building, upsetting event, unexpected happenings, tower moment. Okay. This deck has like equally good and bad type cards in it. So for the first one to come out to be a tower, whatever she expected this to be is not what it is. Very sticky situation, cutting things away in order to hold things together, fixing things, cutting things away in order to hold things together. It's kind of it's kind of given, we don't want to unalive her, but we don't want her to go back and tell what happened. So we need to completely destroy her mental state or something like that. And now the case is big. Now what happened with her father happened, and it's putting all these additional layers on it. It's kind of giving Stockholm syndrome. Coat covering cloaked, save for a rainy day, hidden or invisible, use caution, self-protection, curiosity, colder weather. A tower moment happened. Now I'm stuck to whoever it happened with, and I'm being cloaked. I'm being covered. I'm being hidden. One more of these. Dog, ability to devote yourself to your path. Happy, loyal, faithful friend, devoted. I just said it's giving Stockholm syndrome. Dogs don't always run away from the owner that's hurting them. I feel like she's close to where she was. I feel like there's at least 2 other people who know what's going on here. I feel like she was given something once, it went well, maybe not well, but, like, maybe they couldn't see that it wasn't going well. Um, but there was already this impending tower moment on the plane, it feels like there's something going on mentally. Um, the paranoia mixed with what I'm given causes chaos. I paint red flags green. I end up in a sticky situation. I end up literally stuck to whomever I had a tower moment with. And now I feel like Stockholm syndrome. Like now I don't want this person to get in trouble because I feel like this was a spiritual experience. But it's like not her fault though that like she's not understanding it feels or at least wasn't because it's like this energy of like I'm thinking something in here and then it happens and I'm like, "Oh, well the paranoia must be right" type of thing. That's what I'm getting. Um hopefully she's found soon. I do feel like she's still alive. Um what can we know about the people who are potentially with her right now? Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Wands again. Knight of Wands in reverse. It's like slowing things down until the drama passes. Two of Swords in reverse until we can see a path forward. We're waiting, slowing things down until the drama happens and we can figure out how to get out of this. I'm walling you in until it's time. Last drama, like came out of nowhere. Never could have seen it coming. Because I didn't see who was connected to who. I trusted someone that was at odds with me the whole time. Ace of Cups is now reversed. It came out in the beginning upright as a clarifier. It's now reversed. What I thought was love was what I thought was an offer of love or a peace offering or like something positive was actually the literal opposite of it. And it put me into a trap. That's what I'm getting. Please remember this is an energy reading. It's all alleged, my opinion, not facts. Sending love to the family. Hopefully, maybe this can help. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of giving like right under our noses type thing. But like you know when like a kidnapper's in the house and like the cops are knocking on the door and the kidnapper's like, "Don't you say anything." Mm-mm. It's kind of giving that, but like a little bit more willingness because of that Stockholm element. That's what I'm getting. I will talk to you all very soon. I'm going to try and get back into the swing of doing true crime. Please bear with me. Again, please remember this is all alleged, my opinion, not facts. Have a good day.